Hi, this is Orlando Bishop. I'm part of the Kaleidoscope Group, and we've been all thinking so much, obviously, in this time about what the impact is of COVID-19 and how we're going to move from here. And I got to thinking about what lessons I could draw on from my own life that are going to serve me, could serve KG, could serve people in the greater world. In terms of facing this great challenge and all the great challenges that are going to be a part of it. And the thing that I am that comes into play on this is a coach. I love to coach. I do executive coaching. I do personal performance coaching with a methodology that I've developed on my own, and that really helps people to get where they're wanting to go. But the type of coaching that I do that I think really has taught me the lesson I want to share with you is that I coach youth sports. And whether I'm coaching flag football, which I love doing, or basketball, which I've just done this past season, I even got in on soccer, and I barely know enough to be there at all. But one of the things that I learned that made it so that I could do that, and that I want to share with you, is I never coach the sport. I coach the kids. So some kids need a pat on the back. Some kids need a kick a little south of that. Figuratively, of course. And what you need to do is learn about these kids and really pay attention to who they are individually so that you can give them the coaching they need in the moment they need it. Now, COVID-19, I mean, you want to talk about a game changer? If you allow me to use that phrase, you want to talk about a game changer. Here we are. And all sorts of things are going to change. And what I would say, whether you're in operations or you're in marketing or you're in sales or wherever you are, as a leader, and a leader isn't just a person with the title, a leader is somebody who's going to step up and help to lead the team where it needs to go, the organization where it needs to go. My recommendation is that you don't coach your business unit, and you don't coach the world of marketing or sales or any of those things that you're talking about, but that you coach the people. Because when you're able to be in touch with who your people are individually and collectively, you'll know what piece of coaching they're going to need in a given moment. Just this past season, I had my girls flag football team, I'll tell you, and they were in the championship game. And with about 20 seconds left in the game, the other team scored. And their families all went crazy, and their coaches went crazy, and they were all celebrating. And all our families and all the people there for us were all hanging their heads. And I could see the girls all slumped shoulders. And I looked out there and I said to them, hey, and they all looked my way. And I said, look at me. You're about to go win this game. And I don't know how I knew that was all they needed from me, but they knew I believed in them, and I knew that they had everything in them. And 1 minute of belief and execution later, they scored a touchdown and won that championship. I'm not quite sure I've ever been so proud of a group of kids in my whole life. I tell you that story not because I want you to know about that championship, although I do, because I love coaching kids and I really take pride in that championship. But I tell you that because if you pay attention to who your people are, individually and collectively, you'll know what they need to hear from you and when they need to hear it. And you'll be able to get the level of performance out of them that they didn't even know they had in them. So look at me. We're about to win this game. Let us know if we can help.